Hey, what's up, Notre Dame fans? Mike Singer, Tyler Horka here with our Thursday post Marcus Freeman press conference reaction video. Plenty of stuff to talk about, folks. Do please hit the thumbs up on this video if you like what you see. Subscribe to our channel for more content. And of course, head to blueandgold.com for all of the Notre Dame Boston College preview content. So, Tyler, I know a couple weeks ago you had told us that you were at the gym and you saw the weather report for for one of Notre Dame's games. Have you done so again? Because I hear it's going to be cold in South Bend, and that's something that Notre Dame and this Marcus Freeman and this Notre Dame team are preparing for.
I actually haven't been to the gym this week as much as I would like, which is bad for a reason being that Thanksgiving is next week, and I probably need to work it off now before I put it all back on. But anyway, that's besides the point. Part of the reason I haven't been to the gym, it's snowy out there. There is snow all over the ground in South Bend. I don't think it's supposed to snow on Saturday during the game, but it's also not supposed to get over 30 degrees. So it's going to be a sub-freezing temperature game. And I kind of like what Marcus Freeman said about it. Look, he played at Ohio State. He's played in some cold games. He said, hey, don't be a cold weather warrior. There's no such thing. If you got to put sleeves on and it's going to make you play better football, if you got to put sleeves on and it's going to help you tackle a guy, then put the sleeves on. Or if you got to put sleeves on and help you catch a pass, then do it. There's no such thing as, hey, I'm not wearing sleeves, so I'm tougher than you. I think his exact quote was, there's no such thing as a cold weather tough guy or a cold tough guy. Go be a warm, tough guy. So it was kind of interesting what Freeman said there. But yeah, if you're going to this game as a fan, I suggest you wear 3, 4, 5 layers because it's going to be cold.
And you won't be running around, So yes, you will be freezing.
Right.
So our video Monday, Tyler, we talked a lot about this whole senior day thing, and Freeman basically said on Monday, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, he had basically said if the player's walking, they're done. Like, he wants it to be a true senior day. Clarified it a little bit more, but I know you guys also got some clarification Tuesday from defensive coordinator Al Golden as well. But Freeman today said he doesn't want someone to go off to the NFL or go off to some other, their next plans and miss senior day. But again, this if someone walks, like, this isn't the end all be all.
Yeah, it's 2022, right? You can change your mind in 2022, and that goes for college football decisions. That goes for anything, really. So what you see Saturday are the guys who have a chance to leave, and these are not juniors either. You have to realize that. So if there's a junior you think might enter the transfer portal and you don't see him out there, that doesn't mean, oh, he's coming back to Notre Dame. He could still leave, just like the guys that you see out there on Saturday running across the field. They could still come back to Notre Dame. Just because they go out there on Saturday does not mean that they're going to be leaving Notre Dame. It means that they have a chance to leave Notre Dame. So take, for example, a guy like Braden Lenzy. I know he's been here since, 2017 or 2018. He would be a sixth-year guy next year. He's going to walk on Saturday because he has the chance to leave this program, but he could still come back and play for Notre Dame and make miraculous catches like he did last week in 2023. So I guess the motto here is take it with a grain of salt. Celebrate these guys because they could be gone, but everybody that you see walk on Saturday doesn't necessarily mean that they will leave Notre Dame at the end of 2022.
I'm sure we'll have content at Blue and Gold on who walks, and
Yes.
we'll have all that information. But yeah, the gist here is just don't freak out. Just don't freak out. You'll see it. Just don't overreact or underreact. Just take it
As
for
we've seen in college football in the last couple of years, these rosters are not finalized until May sometimes. I mean, think about some of the guys that Notre Dame got last offseason. John Sutton, maybe Chris Smith was the one that committed in like March or something. He's like, yeah, I'll be there in June. I'm going to play for Notre Dame. And he's been pretty valuable for Notre Dame this year. So, yeah, there's a lot of time to settle these things.
I'm just thinking, I'm looking up right now. Jabran Payne, yeah, he committed to Notre Dame this April, and he was a high school recruit. And, so, yeah, these things can definitely happen late. Okay, so Marcus Freeman gave updates on 7 injured players or guys that were injured but now are healthy and just aren't getting too much playing time. So I'm going to read through a few, and Tyler, you can give us your thoughts. Jack Kaiser, linebacker, probable. That's great news. Brandon Joseph, Notre Dame safety, doubtful again this week. Aiden Keana-Ina, someone who some Notre Dame fans might not know much about because he hasn't played a ton. He is on the scout team. Freeman said he's probably not 100% yet. Kane Barong, a sophomore tight end. To my knowledge, and basically what Freeman said is he's healthy, he's practicing, just not playing yet. So any thoughts here, Tyler?
Yeah, I guess I'll go in reverse order there. Kane Barong, just a lot of really good tight ends Notre Dame has, and that's even without Kevin Bauman and Eli Raridan, who were lost for the season with ACL injuries. You got Mitchell Evans, you've got Holden Stays. Michael Mayer's the best tight end in the country. You're not taking reps away from him. So maybe he gets on the field once a guy like Mayer leaves, and who knows how Raridan comes back from his injury and stuff like that. But right now, it's just not in the cards for him. With Aiden Keanana, he's a guy who did he just tear his ACL? I don't remember. He tore his ACL.
Either, yeah.
It was this year, I think. It was in the offseason. Maybe it was spring ball. And Marcus Freeman said he could maybe play some snaps in a bowl game. That's when he would be 100%. So it'd be like a Blake Fisher type where you don't see him for like the whole season, and then all of a sudden pops up in a bowl game. Maybe he's playing. That'd be big to get him some reps because I think he's going to be a useful piece down the road. And then the other guys we mentioned were Jack Kaiser and Brandon Joseph, right? Obviously, you want both of those guys to be playing every single week if you're Notre Dame. Brandon Joseph, that ankle sprain was pretty heavy duty. I saw him at a practice, I think it was last week, limping around. He had a boot on, and he didn't wear that boot on the sideline against Navy, so that was a step forward, but those ankle sprains can take a while. Jack Kaiser also had the ankle sprain, and he hurt it against Navy, so it's good to see that his is healing pretty quickly, and he's going to play.
Okay, three more guys. Jaden Bellamy concussion. It's a true freshman. You know, that I don't think that one's very noteworthy just yet. But Bellamy, someone who I'm very high on and excited about his career moving forward for Notre Dame. Will Schweitzer, an undisclosed medical procedure not cleared yet for football. And I thought it was an interesting update on Tyler Buchner, of course, Notre Dame sophomore quarterback. Freeman did say he's participating in some aspects of practice, other parts of practice he's doing rehab, but yeah, it's still working, in individual stuff during practice.
Yeah, I actually saw him at, I think it was the same practice that I saw Brandon Joseph. He was wearing his red penny jersey. You know, the quarterbacks wear non-contact jerseys. Yeah, I think he was in a shell, so he wasn't wearing shoulder pads or anything like that, but he's got pants on. He's got a jersey on, put the helmet on. So he's going through some reps. He's getting some in-practice reps done, and that's pretty significant considering, what was it, this time 2 months ago he was in a shoulder sling. He just had the procedure, and so yeah, I don't think the timeline is expedited by any means, but he's working through it and probably fully healthy for spring ball for sure.
Yeah, I think the takeaway from what he said about Buchner is that there's no setback, right? Like it's progressing at least as scheduled, maybe even, it's come along faster, but it's definitely, it's not going bad. I think
so that's team out there running around doing those types of things.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Notre Dame, Boston College, 2:30 p.m. Eastern time kickoff. This has kind of been that Marcus Freeman press conference reaction from Thursday, and then Friday we'll have our video with myself and Tim Hyde breaking down the keys to the game and prediction. Of course, after the game on our YouTube channel, myself and Tim will be live to break it all down. Sunday night, Mike Goolsby show, and then Monday we get another press conference, and Tyler will be back on our YouTube page. And Saturday after the game, you and Patrick Engel will have your post-game reaction as well. So Blue and Gold YouTube page, you get it all here, all the recruiting information, Notre Dame team news and analysis. So make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll catch you next time.